We all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. Hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked and full of mange. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eye. Get a job, you fucking slob's all he replied. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom. Said that he was in love. Said, don't worry about a thing, baby doll, I'm the man you've been dreaming of. 3 months later, he won't date or return her call. She swear, goddamn, if I find that man, I'm cutting off his balls. She heads for the clinic and she catches some static walking through the door. They call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. But God forbid you ever have to walk a mile in her shoes, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Seen a good man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen an honest man cry. Seen a loser win, I seen a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. Seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything in between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup, and smoked the finest green. Stoked the fattest dimes, least a couple of times before they broke my heart. No, it usually ends, that's where it depends on where you'll start. I knew this kid named Max, he used to get fat stacks on the corner with drugs. Like to hang out late, he liked to get shit-faced to keep pace with thugs. Till late one night there was a big old fight and Max lost his head. Pulled his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. Now his wife and his kids are caught in the midst of all this pain. You know that's how it comes, at least that's what they say when you play the game. God forbid you ever had to wake up and hear the news, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. trouble and you need a helping hand. Yeah, nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. On our winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I will be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, now ain't it good to know that you got a friend when people can be so cold? You know they'll hurt you and desert you. Yeah, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call. Now I'll be there, yeah, 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 yeah. You got a friend. You got a friend. And it's good to know you got a friend.
Aloha, everybody, and thank you for being here for the very first episode of Where It Begins with Steve Cutler Live. What's up, Steve?
What's happening, guys?
That was great. You know that the what it's like.
Yeah,
I love that the way you did that. I tried doing that karaoke once, and that's a hard song to sing. But the way you changed it and made it your own, that was
yeah,
badass.
that one's fun. I've been playing with that for since it's been on the radio or whatever. I've been trying to do it different ways and stuff. Have fun with it.
Cool. I guess we can. Well, if you want to tell everyone in chat, anyone here that maybe doesn't know who you are.
I'm Steve Cutler. I'm a musician and one half of the Lucky Burrito Art.com people. And I've been making music for a long time. Being a couple decades and a half or so. And I put out content constantly on my YouTube channels and other social medias like Instagram and TikTok and whatever. What else can I say? We live stream all the time, and we try to lift up our people around us in our communities and stuff that we've grown over those last few years, and provide like mutual aid resources and ways to help people that are, you know, maybe not as conventional as just dollar bills, you know, and spread that kind of good intention and positivity. And that's what I like to do with my music as well.
That's awesome. Sweet. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. That's the show. See you. No,
All right. Good night. Thanks a lot.
you met Steve? See ya.
Mike looks surprised. Look, Mike, don't be so surprised. It's fine. It's going to be okay, buddy. All right.
No, that's awesome. With like positivity, that's what I'm all about. Just spreading love and joy and positivity and happiness. And
absolutely,
what's the point of being miserable all the time? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm sure every one of us has had enough of that already. We don't need
Right.
any more. You know, come on, take a load off. You know, everybody just. That's what I like to do with my live streams as well. Is just try to, you know, it's like I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or entertain you beyond your wildest dreams. I'm trying to like provide a place where you can hear maybe some familiar old tunes or new tunes or just some music that's makes you go, okay, I don't have to think about what other bullshit that I'm thinking about all the time. I can just kind of take a second to reset and just, you know, recharge your batteries and get a little good-natured fun from other like-minded people that are just trying to do the same thing. Because ultimately, that's all we're trying to do is just, you know, get through it and make the best of it.
Exactly. Absolutely. So do you because those were 2 cover songs. Do you have your own songs and write
I
your
do.
own music?
I don't really have anything like recorded well. I could play an original for you if you like.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sure. Let's do that.
Let's see. Let me give you the spotlight here.
Okay. Let me know if my sound is all right.
Yeah. Sounds good for me.
Okay. All right, this song is called B. That's right, kitty. I know you like this one. We're waiting for the sun and our songs to be done, writing down a melody of the days that are gone. We look toward tomorrow and the time moves along. You can be what you wanna be, don't wait too long. You can sing what you're gonna sing, just to sing your song. Remembering the faces and picturing the places. Time is effective, when will it erase us? This is the answer and the question it chases. Time makes us fools as we go through the paces. But don't let your memory find you all alone.
waiting for the sun and our songs to be done, writing down the memories of the days that have gone. We look toward tomorrow and the time just moves along. You can be what you're gonna be, just sing your song. You can be what you wanna be, just sing along. Won't you sing what you're gonna sing? Won't you sing what you're gonna sing? I'll sing along.
There you go.
Awesome. And that's funny. I have like questions, but one just popped in my head that isn't written down. So is that like a fairly newer song, or is that song?
No, it's a song that I feel like still needs like there's another section to it or something that still hasn't happened in my brain. Like, but I've been playing that for way too long for it to not already be a song recorded somewhere. But it's like a song that stays like in my brain, like, oh, I need more words or I need more chords. There's something that's not quite complete about it, but I've been playing it for years, like just different ways and trying to sort it out. Like it wants to be a song really bad, but there's a key thing that I'm just not quite seeing yet.
Right.
You know, it's like one of those. But it's like
And
very
that
similar
kinda-
to like the blind faith, like down off your throne and leave your body alone, or Dear Prudence, like the same kind of that walking bass line thing. You know, I love that. So I don't know.
right.
I don't know what it is.
And that kind of leads into the follow-up one would be like, how do you like come up with ideas for your songs, or is it kind of like, I don't sing or play instruments, but I love music, so it just pops in my head. Like if I wrote everything down, I probably should do that. But
Yeah,
where do you get your ideas from, or where does
that's
it come from, or?
that's what I was when we were talking earlier. It's kind of like I think it's a thing that like if I pick up the guitar, something that I'm not expecting will happen, or like if I'm paying attention, I'll catch it and I'll have played something that was interesting or just different than the normal thing, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, and most of the ideas of songs that I've actually turned into songs start out that way. It'll just be like I'll hear something in my head and it may just be a melody of another song that was just on the radio or something, but something will just like trigger me to play a thing. And then when you play that thing, it might not even be that thing that like sticks, but something else will stick. And then like anything that like really just hangs out, like that movement that I was just playing in that song has been in my brain, you know, like trying to get out for a lot of years. Like there's different ones like that are just like they just want to happen, I guess. That's how I've reasoned it anyway, because I don't think I control it at all. I think it's just if it's supposed to be a thing, it'll be a thing, you know.
Right, I know what you mean. Yep.
It's kind of how I approach it.
So do you have like a whole, like how many, well, basically how many of your own songs have you written?
Hundreds.
100. Nice.
Yeah, hundreds definitely. Over the but the ones that have been recorded, probably there's only maybe a dozen or so that have been recorded like properly, like as you know, in a studio kind of setup type of deal.
Right.
But I have like among those songs, all those songs, I do have like I'm kind of just waiting for like more songs to happen and more songs to come to me or whatever it is, that thing, whatever has to happen to make that happen. Whether it's just me applying, you know, like I'm going to write a bunch of words today and they're, you know, maybe some of them won't suck, you know, like, and do it that way. Or I wait and then they happen and they seem to like the ones that hang out, like that last one. I think it's pretty solid concept and it sounds cool to me. So that's the most important thing. If it sounds okay to me, then I'll pursue it. And I think I just need like maybe another dozen songs. So I'll have like a record and then another record to follow it up. You know what I mean? Because they take so long to come for me. Like, I don't know. I know there was a time where I was like prolific, where I just kept writing stuff, but I knew that, 90% of it was just, I didn't have any faith in it. It was just like, yeah, that everything rhymes. Okay, that's cool. But what are you fucking saying? You know what I mean? Like, I really want to say stuff. I don't want it. Like we were talking about, the best story songs are ones that leave out details and let you fill in the rest. Like, I want to say things like that. I want to make people think about stuff more.
I was just about to say that right when you did, like we were talking about earlier, like storytelling and but not complete storytelling, like kind of storytelling, and then let your imagination or your mind fill in the blank.
The movie director in your mind just takes over and decides what it means, instead of the narrator in the story or whoever's, you know what I mean, whatever the characters are, they're just what they are and you decide what they are. And that's the cool stuff. Some of my favorite stuff for sure. But let me see. Let me play it. Whoa. Jesus, cat just like ran by at 87 miles an hour. Knocked the tablet flying, everything.
Okay. Hey, as if it's your business, aloha. I'm gonna say hi to everyone in chat real quick. Hey, extra Bill, John Kemper. As if it's your business, my brother Joe Kerr and Drizzle Stank. What's up? I know I seen Ed Hen in there.
Good people. Ed Hen asked me if I was Irish from that song.
I seen that.
And I'm like, as far as I know, I'm not. Only my wife's name is Lucky, so
hey.
And she is Irish, so maybe
there you go.
It rubbed off.
Irish by marriage.
I was thinking we were talking about story songs. So I have a song that I co-wrote with my old bass player, and it's fairly fun story about adventures on the road and stuff. If you would like, I would play that one as well.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
All right. Loaded up the wagon with trip supplies, kinfolk in the street all waving goodbye. Set out on the trail toward the western sky, we'll make a better living if we can survive. The first 100 miles only took 3 days, cause the Pequot Nation was still in our way. We paid for our gas with pockets of change, headed out back on the lonesome range. If we could only make it to New Haven, we could only find some tickets to the show. We could only smoke a little bit of kind bud. Ooh, ooh. She gave you the wrong one. All right, this song is preempted by Sriracha. Skyla made us food, and Lucky got the one with the Sriracha. She's just like making this face while I'm playing. Well, 20 miles east of Syracuse, I almost hit a cop when the tire came loose. Didn't have a spare, only an excuse, and a half a pound of nuggets from a freak named Bruce. From a freak named Bruce. If we could only make it to Pittsburgh, we could only find some tickets to the show. We could only huff a little bit of nitrous oxide. Oh, ooh, 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 wow, 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 wow. Ooh,
We didn't really lose her till the second night. The chirping was short, but the playing was tight. Jerry played a stranger with a broken string, and Brent turned into Bruce. Phil began to sing. Scarlet in a fire, Steven in a space. Went to take a leak and someone stole my face. Someone stole my face. Well, camping in the mountains of the Great Divide, the wagon up and died back in Telluride. And eat some nuts and berries, we were barely alive. We couldn't thumb a ride no matter. Couldn't thumb a ride no matter. We couldn't thumb a ride no matter how we tried. If we could only make it to Vegas, we could only find some tickets to the show. If we could only drop a little bit of liquid. Ooh, ooh. If we could only make it to Frisco, we could only find some tickets to the show. We could only hear the boys playing. Ooh. Ooh. All right.
That was awesome.
Drew's calling me a wimp.
Drew's calling you a wimp.
Sriracha. What's up, Dom?
Oh, it's hot. It's not a little sriracha either.
It's probably exactly amount. I didn't think about it when I was eating mine. I was like, must consume.
It's funny. The sriracha is funny because like I listen to all music. So Tech Nine has a song, and it goes, they say I'm the best at what I do. After me is 5, 4, 3, 2. Sometimes I think they're all gone bumping, so I tell them all to put that on something. Sriracha. I put that on everything.
Oh, that's what Steve does.
Yeah, buddy. I love it. It's my favorite stuff. Like I'm really surprised that I like consumed that. I consumed an entire burrito and went, that was good, but something was missing. And then I seen her face while I started playing that song. I'm like, oh my God, I have to stop playing for a second. This is too funny. Good stuff.
Well, shoot, I was just looking through your videos, and my good friend Ronnie York popped up in chat at the same time I was looking at one of the videos. So I think I'm gonna play this song.
Nice.
A cover that Steve Cutler sings, and this one goes to you, Ronnie. I'm sure Ronnie has already figured out what song it is.
Sweet. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain. Hell yeah, I want it. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. That old familiar sting. away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone that I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I would let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, feeling disappears. You are someone else, and I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone that I know goes away in the end. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. I would find a way.
Yeah, I like the way you put your own spin on that too. That's I like that. Oh, hold on. I think there you go.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I like the way you put that your own spin on that.
Yeah, I
like
was.
that.
I'm like, I think somebody gave this recording LSD or something, man. It sounds some kind of LSD influence. Definitely Pink Floyd. I don't know, something weird about it. I don't know, but I love doing that. And I think I heard somebody busking on a street one time, and they had their microphone going through their delay pedal for their guitar, and they had it so that it was like the vocal was like his mic was a little bit louder than his guitar, but it echoed exactly at the same time, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I was like, wow, I want to try to recreate that. And I didn't really pull it off here, but it's like there's this thing where it was just like echo in time with the words and stuff and the notes of the. It was crazy sounding. It sounded really cool. I was like, I want to hear that again somehow. I tried to make it, but it came out this way, which is cool too.
Yeah, I think
Plenty of
it sounded
flavors for
great.
everybody. Well, I sure appreciate everyone listening. This is awesome. What a cool idea. I appreciate the love, Mr. Harlowa.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's 25% of the survey says they're not subscribed to Steve Cutler Live. My question is, why not?
That's right. That's why he's the interviewer, because he asks the pertinent questions. He asks the important stuff. I would like to urge everyone to go over and subscribe to me and the Lucky Burrito Fearlessly Authentic podcast, and check out our little store that keeps scrolling by, the luckyburritoart.com. We have lots of beautiful handmade thingamabobbers and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's a good cue to.
Yep, I'm like a few seconds behind. Here we go.
Perfect.
Oh,
And thank you
shoot,
everybody
sorry.
in the chat for the kind words and stuff, and the subs. I appreciate it.
Why is the computer only does this when?
Yeah, when you want it to do stuff, that's when it's like, well, I don't feel like it right now.
Yeah, I'm on break. I'm union. That's not my job.
That's right. Did you fill out an invoice?
Okay, here we go. So, what he just said, and then this was supposed to happen right away.
LuckyBurritoArt.com, where everything is handcrafted and made with love. Check out the dozens of designs available now. Inventory is always changing. Check out LuckyBurritoArt.com. Handcrafted resin art, handmade jewelry, glass and metal pendants, holiday stockings, beautiful sienna hoods, wooden scarves, gift cards, handmade wristlet bags, and other handmade beautiful items. Get them at LuckyBurritoArt.com. Check out our river glass necklaces. Get 20% off for Mother's Day. Just enter MOM20 at checkout. That's LuckyBurritoArt.com.
And he's not lying when he says made with love.
That's right.
And if you're one of those that aren't subscribed and don't want to, fine. But at least do me a favor and go watch one of their live streams. Go check them out. They are filled with love, kindness, positivity. And then if you still don't want to subscribe, then I don't know, maybe you got some issues going on. But I'm pretty sure you're going to want to subscribe. You go check out their live streams. And Lucky Burrito too.
That's it. Yeah, we are tag teaming it. Where she makes the pretty things and the jewelries and the butts made out of resin, and I make the music, and we make the stuff together, and we try to spread the love. That's the thing, and the positivity. You know what I mean? It's very similar. I think that's like I was saying earlier. I think that's why we hit it off, was because we're trying to do the same kind of thing. Just everybody's had enough.
And I say this all the time, that I believe everything happens for a reason, good or bad.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think that's why like our universes like came together, because positivity and kindness and love attracts positivity, kindness, and love.
Absolutely. That is absolutely 100%. I couldn't agree more. And I think it's cool, like the fact that the little scene that we have around the Fearlessly Authentic podcast with certain like regular people that are there, like they're just diehard, they're just always there. Like you have the same kind of group of people, and like you get these core groups of people together, and it makes a bigger group of core awesome people. You know what I mean? That's all we're trying to do, is just like amass these wonderful people and give people who don't feel like they have a place to be maybe in the world, or don't interact as well as socially, and learn some social skills and learn, you know what I mean? Everybody's teaching everybody. That's mutual aid as well, besides financially or any other way.
And that's what I love about music, because like what Lucky said earlier, it's the universal language.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what your background is, who anything. It's just music can just brings everyone together.
Exactly. It's like that same magnetism that you're just talking about, of just one kind turn deserves another. It just keeps it gets bigger exponentially, because it can't not. It's like it's physics. It just works that way. Yeah, man. Let's see here. I don't know. Should I play another song? What do you think? Or do you have a song that you want to hear? I mean,
always ready. If I played an instrument and if I sang, I definitely have one that I want to play. But I'm gonna leave it up to you today.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Sweet little songbird sitting on a wire, sing a fire from your belly so small, the sound waves roll, the waves spread wider. Sing a song until you're 6 feet tall, and you're walking, stalking up and down the sidewalk, wearing clothes, walking side by side. Our little songbird on to the next one. You sing a song and then you look them in the eye. Say, who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you not to sing it off key? You are the dance, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sing. Be a you, typical songbird. Be a typical songbird. Songbird, you tell the truth. Me woman Trini got the wild imagination. She think the world look on her walk on by. She think the whole world is one big mirror. She get upset and then she don't feel right. And she walking, stalking up and down the sidewalk, wearing clothes, walking side by side. I tell her, Trini, you're not what you consider. I slap her dead and then I look her in the eye. Say, who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You have a dance, you are not the dancer. You have a song, not the one who sing. Be a typical songbird. Songbird, be a typical songbird. Songbird, you tell the truth. You get upset and then you don't feel right. Try to fly up straight, then you fly up tight. Talk about life like it's all in advance. Said, now you are the dancer, now yes, you are the dance. You are the dancer and life is the dance. Hey! Yeah. Say, who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dance, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sings. Be a typical songbird. Songbird, be a typical songbird. Songbird, you tell the truth.
Awesome. Yeah, I love the way. Yeah, man, that's just I love it. It's sweet.
Thank you kindly. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody. Anybody who's listening now and in the future, or even in the past, if that's possible. I'm not sure.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
These computers are weird, man.
But I know you kind of mentioned in the beginning, but for anyone who maybe just got here or wasn't here from the get-go, how long have you been playing, and what made you get in? Like, when did you realize, like, yeah, that's what I want to do?
Well, I started, when I was a little kid, about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, my mom gave me her whole collection of 45s and albums that she had
45.
amassed from when she was a teenager. So I had a whole stack of 50s, 60s, and early 70s, some records, some country and rock and a whole bunch of different stuff. And music just was like the thing. Like I didn't I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to know more about all the things music and listen to the songs and learn the words. And I knew all the songs of all the people on all the AM, the FM. It didn't matter. Like my whole life, I've been that annoying motherfucker in the car that sings all the lyrics to all the songs because I know all the words, because I do. And
Yep.
it's just weird. And so I went through my life going to, literally thousands of shows. Like I've been a live music freak since seeing Don McLean for the first time when I was 8. I saw him at the Warwick Musical Theater in Rhode Island when I was 8 years old. My buddy Dave Hino. And ever since then, like live music, like being in a concert environment has just been the bomb, the thing I want to do every day of the freaking week. And I did that for years and years with all kinds of people from around here and stuff. And then ironically, one of those bands that I saw in a backyard party somewhere or whatever is the same band that I ended up in 20 years, like almost 20 years later, when I started actually playing music, because I didn't really start like getting serious about guitar until I was about 23. And then I played for about 2 or 3 years. And then I met the guys in the band that I was in, and they asked me to join the band. So from there, that's when I was really serious. Now I'm 55 now. So I started when I was like 26, like seriously playing. And so all that time I've been playing in that band, playing rhythm guitar and singing in that band. Like, and we play everywhere. I mean, we've played, like all over the place, as far as, as far north as just about in Canada to to Florida, and just all over the place, just from New England, all across New England and New York and Pennsylvania and Jersey, and just everywhere. We've played lots.
What would be your most memorable or like biggest? Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. My neighbor decided they're going to cut the grass. I got to close my garage, but I can still hear you. But yeah, what would be like your most memorable or the biggest performance?
I don't know. Some of the times that I've got to play with some of my heroes have probably been like the best times. Most memorable anyway, like playing festival, a decent sized festival stage to, hundreds, if not, a couple thousand people, a bunch of heads that know who we are from, our area, that are all like the same kind of festival going hippie freaks, like there's just a contingent of deadheads and, fish heads and panic heads and string cheese heads and all these people, right? They're all just like kind of alt people, but politically it's really ironic because they're all a bunch of shit libs. Every one of them, they're all like super neoliberal, right? So that's sad in itself to discover this, which I didn't really realize until I removed myself from that scene, and I kind of had a falling out with the band that I was in. And it's one of those gigs, like playing for all those friends and stuff. Like that's probably the most rewarding. I have lots of memories of that because we played festivals for many years in a row, like for those people, you know what I mean? Those kind of vibes, when you have all that love coming at you and you're playing your heart out, it's that's the best stuff there is, for me. And yeah, I would say those moments, having other guests sit in with us in the band from other bands that are like, heroes to us, that I've been going to see since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Like there's people like that are like, now they're my peers because I play with them. And I was like, whoa, mind blowing, that kind of stuff. Having those moments and those kind of realizations, really wonderful. I cherish that stuff. No matter how phony all the other fucking weird political stuff is, it doesn't matter, because again, it's the music that's like the thing,
Yeah,
and the people are real, and the music.
And that kind of brings up another question I had. What you just said was who are like your biggest inspirations, or I don't want to say idols because I don't.
Yeah, no, it's not so much idols, but like people that you aspire to be, to emulate, or you know what I mean, capture something of what they do, like, because it's so powerful. I've been going to see the Grateful Dead since 1983. So I saw them from 83 to 95, and then every post Grateful Dead band that's come since, I've seen all of them. Like that music is ingrained in me, along
Mhm.
with all that early music that I programmed into myself, and all the FM radio and all the AM radio, and all of those influences are, I think, are just as valid as the next. But the idea of playing the music and just letting it do what it wants to do, like getting to a certain proficiency where you're not really thinking about what you're doing, you're just doing it, right? And that's the music
Right.
playing the band. That's the thing, that the ethos of the Grateful Dead is the music plays the band. It really does. When you have people sending you all those positive vibrations at you from the crowd and shouting song requests and hyped and just dancing their asses off, that energy it's palpable, you know, it's real. It's as real as rain, you know, it's real. So that thing, being able to approach music in that way is something that I hold in like the fucking highest esteem, that I learned from like Miles Davis and Jerry Garcia and different people of that ilk that were just masters of doing that. You know what I mean? And
Right.
all those guys in that band, you know, to this day, they are, you know, they're like the you know, like in the Eastern, martial arts and stuff, like they're the masters, you know what I mean? They're ninjas at their art, you know what I mean? And that's what we
Yep.
aspire to do. That's where we're trying to get to, you know, to do it on that level. And to be able to
That's so
afford
true.
the
'Cause
music, the possibilities that means, you know what I mean? To let the music be as it wants to be, using
right.
you as a vessel, you know?
And I've never, well, I don't play instruments, but I've been to at least 200 concerts, live
Mhm.
concerts in my life. Because growing up in Detroit, there was a few summers, me and my ex-girlfriend, we always get free tickets to well, it was called Pine Knob back then,
Oh
outside
yeah, I've been to
Music
Pine
City.
Knob. I saw the Dead there.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen Kid Rock there 19 times. Put it that way.
Nice. That's
Just
like
Kid Rock
stomping
19
ground.
times.
That's like his house, right? I mean,
Right. Yeah, it's like his
yeah,
backyard. But yeah,
yeah.
but I've been to at minimum 200 concerts, and I know what you mean though. It's just the energy and the vibe, and just oh man, it's just I
It's
love
all
that.
those
And I can't imagine the
like-minded
feeling you
people.
get being on stage. I can't imagine that
It's
feeling.
very
So
similar. That's the thing, is the line between the audience and the band at that point is blurred. You know what I mean? There is no definite place where it stops. You know what I mean? So that's why it's
right,
so incredible. Like as it moves, it's moving the band. The band's getting more intense and jamming it down their throat, and they roar back at you. You know what I mean? It
yeah.
is the best. This is the highest
Hey,
I've
you're
ever
getting me
been.
pumped up right now just talking about it.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go to
It
a
is.
concert, man.
It releases all the serotonin and all the endorphins. You know, you get the
Yeah,
full on good juju. You know what I mean? And places geographically, that kind of thing happens in New Orleans every day, like all day, every day. Like there is that thing. It's just like music just lives there, and it's just
yeah,
there, and it's waiting to come out. Somebody blow a horn and there it is. You know what I mean? It's as simple as
right.
that. So that's how I feel about music. I feel like it's just as just as viable and as tactile as anything else that we experience on this
So I mean,
realm.
I agree with what Clay, Conspiracy Music, says. Music has the power of healing.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
On so many different levels. It's yeah. I mean, just here's a question for everyone. Chat, and not even really a question, just like a thought. Could you even imagine what life would be like if there was no such thing as there was no music? There was no.
Yeah, no, that would be I mean, having never known it, how lonely and bleak like things would be. Like everything in the universe is made out of particles, right? And they're all wave based. Everything is made out of sound, bro. Everything. So like if people
Yeah,
just like get their brain around the fact that every single thing that you experience has a resonant frequency, every single thing. So, people don't even think about that. Like if you thought all of that just stopped, how
right.
how suffocating would that be? That would be the worst thing.
To me, it seems like a lot what hell would be like. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
I just seen a thing the other day, maybe yesterday. But anyway, I don't know how they did it, but this dude had this like long tube and it had all these holes and flames, like candles, but big candle flames.
Mhm.
And then he was playing an instrument. I can't remember, it was a trumpet or something like that. But when he played, and you could see
Yeah, the propane gas coming out. I've seen that.
yeah,
Does Future
isn't
Man
it?
do that? Future Man might do that. I think he has
I'm
like
not
this
sure
rig.
where I seen it.
It's like pneumatic pumps and things like that. Just are like valves opening and closing, allowing certain amount of
Oh
air
no,
to
that's
go up.
something I know what you're talking about, but that's something different. But
Yeah, it's kind of like a tuba, like how a tuba works is the thing I was thinking of.
right.
But I saw that on a maybe it was just at what's the giant festival that just happened in California, the one that happens every year. Damn it. I want to say Wakarusa, but that's wrong. But there's a huge festival, and I'm pretty sure that's what I just saw it on. Some footage from there on a big stage, and the thing was like the dude had to be on a ladder to play it, right? It was like super tall, like
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and watch it. It was one of those things where I was like late for something, and I'm just like, "What's this?" And I clicked it real quick and like watched it in a rush. But I was
yeah,
like, I just remember like you could actually see the what's the word? I'm like
Coachella. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
wavelengths or whatever of the. Yeah, I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah, it was definitely footage from Coachella. That's what it was because I saw it too because I was watching some of that this weekend because they broadcast a whole bunch of different weird sets of like literally hundreds of acts at that place that I have no idea who they are. None of them. I'm like, wow, what is this? Who is this? Like,
Right.
like surprised by everything I saw. Like, I don't know this. Who is this person? It's like this huge, like, pop star person that has like, there's 200,000 people in front of them, like singing every word. And I'm like, I have never seen this person before. Who is this? How do I not know? I'm so old.
Yeah, that's happened to me. No, yeah, because I a lot lately too though, but because I love music, but I hear something and I'm like kind of embarrassed, like I don't know this, but I'm always honest, so it's like I honestly I've never heard of it, but I'm glad I did, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm always like pleasantly surprised by like, maybe sometimes it's some like campy shit that I just like, I'm like, no, this is stupid. I don't want to hear this. This is dumb. But most of the time I'm like, holy shit, that's incredible. What the hell was that? Who are these people? And I'll have to go find out and then I'll know some more stuff. Like I don't know, man. I love music and I love new music almost as much as I love old music. Just discovering new things that I haven't seen before. Like, let's do that for a second. Let me tell you about a couple of things that you probably don't know about. Have you ever heard of Gogol Bordello?
Bordello sounds familiar, but I don't think it's. I don't.
It's
I'm pretty
Gogol,
sure.
like Gogol, Bordello, just like that. And they are like gypsy punk, sort of metal, but like with like gypsy violins and like frantic, crazy guy jumping around with acoustic guitar and stuff. They are fantastic. Like the energy is just through the roof. They have one song called making fun of American weddings, how they don't even come close to like the Uzbekistani weddings or whatever, where they drink for like 2 weeks in a row and like all these comparisons is hilarious, dude. Fantastic. There's one. Gogol Bordello. Do you know about Billy Strings? You said you were getting into bluegrass. Billy Strings. Write that
I'm
dude
gonna write
down.
that down.
Yeah. Write these. I'm giving you gold, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, they call him BMFS now. He is Billy motherfucking Strings because
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah, he's a bad dude. He's a youngster in his early 20s and plays guitar, like acoustic guitar, like Tony Rice. If you cross Tony Rice with Garcia and Jimmy Page or something, like, because he's got all the effects on the floor too, but he plays like bluegrass. They don't have drums, but they have mandolin, bass, banjo, guitar, and fiddle, and they like rip through Zeppelin songs and all, like they're nasty, dude. They're really, 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 really good. I definitely urge
Yeah,
everyone to
I,
go check
I
it out.
love that. I get excited here. You said he's in his early 20s.
Yeah.
I get excited for people like good for him. You know what I mean? That's just
He's just blowing up, and he's doing the like I'm not stopping touring for 10 years
right.
kind of deal. He's just crushing it.
I get really happy for people like that because I mean,
Yeah,
that's how it
definitely.
should be. Everyone, should just.
I mean, the kid's been playing the guitar since he was like 3 years old. You know what I mean? I learned everything Doc Watson ever played. You know what I mean? And now he's also learned everything the Allman Brothers ever played, and everything the Grateful Dead's ever played, and everything Jimi Hendrix ever played, everything Led Zeppelin ever played. You know what I mean? So he's got all these influences, and he is just a savage. He's just getting better and better every day. You know what I mean? Just constantly playing hours and hours every day.
And even that, like I said, because you said he's in his early 20s, but no matter what your age, like if you're in your late 70s, pick something.
I just watched the set from Phil Lesh from the Dead, the bass player from the Dead. 82 years old. No, 83 years. He's 83 years old this year, and he just played a set this past weekend in Ventura, California, at a festival.
Passion. I love
big long
passion.
set, a couple hours too. Like amazing. Like I hope I'm still standing. I can carry the bass around. It's incredible.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of it, because I mean, you play the guitar, but do you play any other instruments?
I could play the bass. Okay. I play a little piano. I play the drums terribly. I pretty much play everything else terribly, but I love to try to figure out how to play mandolin correctly, but it feels so awkward like all the time, every time, because I don't have one, so I just end up like borrowing someone's or playing someone's for a day or something, and figure out the chords again. I'm like, oh, that's right, this is a D and this is a G, and like I'll figure it out. I'll work with it, and then once I can do it, and then I end up having to give it back. So I've never like gotten good at it, but I love how it sounds, and my right hand can do mandolin like naturally after playing rhythm guitar in a rock band for 25 years. Like my right hand just knows what to do by instinct. I don't have to think about it.
Right.
Well, I do have to think about it. I have to think, do I want to play it one drop? Do I want to play it rockabilly? Do I want to play it country? But like, you know what I mean? It's all very, very similar technique. And so that's one of the things I've been working on.
Pick it. That's the whole point, is just to pick it up and try it. Like, it doesn't matter if you're good. I mean, that's all, like the karaoke that me and Deeds do. It's not about you have to be good to come and sing. It's about fun, trying it, doing it. And as long as you're trying it.
Ed Hen asked, "Did you really just quote that one dude I can't remember the name of, as in I'm still standing?" I'm like, while I am a fan of Elton John's, I cannot confirm nor deny. I have seen Almost Famous. Tiny Dancer does make me cry sometimes. Okay, sorry.
Oh man, we can't even talk about movies because there's a lot. I'm a pretty emotional dude, so yeah, a lot of movies make.
Oh yeah, dude, I feel you.
I just look and inspect the ceiling a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
You're crying. Your eyes are leaking.
I got something going on.
Shut up! It's smoke.
It's allergies.
I have allergies. The cat fur.
I've actually used that one. I have allergies. I got allergies.
What? What? You don't sniffle when you get the allergies? Come on, man. He didn't have them before the dog got shot.
Selective allergies.
But,
I only remember Rocket Man and Candle in the Wind. He says
I was scrolling through your videos and I noticed one. It's just a little over 2 minutes, but I want to play it because I love this song and I want to hear your cover on it. But it's Just the Two of Us.
Oh yeah, it's the old Grover Washington Jr.
Little is here.
Little, I love that guy.
Check this one out. I love this song.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all. when the sun comes shining through. I make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometimes, and I want to spend my time with you. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We got to go for all we know. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. Oh, just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I.
That song, man, I've always loved it since I was a little kid. It's just that.
Yeah, that's
love that
another.
song.
That's like one of them AM radio songs, you know, that would be on like 1490 AM, you know, and
Yeah.
Grover Washington Jr. There's so many of those that like occur to me now that I'm like older and better at figuring out how songs go and just stumbling across them when I'm playing. That's what that was. I'm like, oh, that sounds like that. Just the two of us. And I played that little walk down thing. And then I'm like, I gotta see. And I go look it up and like, yeah, it is. That is that thing. And so then I'm like, I'll record it. What the hell? Usually almost every one of these videos are like just first run throughs of songs. Like I don't even care if I make mistakes. Like I'm just like, here's a song, and you know, here it is. And that's it. And I try to get it right. I try to remember all the words. I try to remember the arrangement and not jump the chords, but it doesn't always happen that way. So I figure whatever. I'm just creating content, right?
And you're having fun doing it too.
Yeah, exactly. And if it's really horrible, I won't post it. But I mean, if it's just like a couple of little bumbles here and there, I'm like, I'll hear them forever when I hear the song back. But whatever. People hear it for the first time. They're like, oh, that was cool. Okay. Thanks for not paying that close attention.
Aloha and welcome in, Little. I see Garrett. Emotional damage. What's up, brother? I bring it every day. Aloha, Kelly and Chad Freeman. Aloha. And everyone, if I Mean Girl Shar, aloha. I like that name, Shar. That's my mom's name.
Nice.
And
is your mom a mean girl too? Is your mom a mean girl or is she a nice girl?
Actually, yeah, my mom would be a nice girl, Shar.
All right. So. Fair enough.
So for anyone that
yeah, we're like Steve's to the second power here, man, tonight. That's awesome.
Right? Steve Powers, such a great name.
Yeah. All right, I gotta do it this way. Steve Powers Unite. Yeah.
I know I always get that wrong. It's like you gotta point the opposite way of
that's right. It's confusing. We'll get it eventually, you know. Professionals.
Anyone that just got here, I'm gonna play this. And make sure I pinned Steve's link at the top, so make sure you're subscribed too. But they also have
stuff.
stuff.
LuckyBurritoArt.com, where everything is handcrafted and made with love. Check out the dozens of designs available now. Inventory is always changing. Check out LuckyBurritoArt.com. Handcrafted resin art, handmade jewelry, glass and metal pendants, holiday stockings, beautiful sienna hoods, scarves, gift cards, handmade wristlet bags, and other handmade beautiful items. Get them at LuckyBurritoArt.com. Check out our river glass necklaces. Get 20% off for Mother's Day. Just enter MOM20 at checkout. That's LuckyBurritoArt.com.
And I said this earlier, and I'll say it again. They are not lying, not even exaggerating when they say everything's made with love, because I know I vouch for Steve Cutler and Lucky Burrito. They are awesome people. Very, very awesome people.
Well, I appreciate that. We appreciate that. In fact, we'd like to vouch for our pal Little here too, because he followed us in here, and he's.
I was just about to ask, because I don't like leaving anyone alone and not have a wrench.
Yeah, there's lots of stories about him. I think he was once a Sherpa guide in the Himalayas, teaching people about the Yeti and the ways of the. What is it? What's the other thing? Ewoks. He is an Ewok. He's an Ewok. Okay. All right. Fine. I wasn't sure if that was if we were telling people that, or if
yeah, it's official.
Thank you also to the sub people. I just heard my little subby thing go bee bee lee lee. So that's cool. I love getting more subs on my YouTube. And
according to the poll, 26 votes and 19% said they are subscribed to you now.
Wow. Well, that's way better results.
54% said that yes, they are subscribed, but 19 said they are now, meaning
yeah, the tables are turning. I see. It's definitely, the odds are in my favor. If I was running for the head of the chamber of Steve Cutler Live something or other, I would probably win at this point, I think.
Well, here you go. Since we started, you have 10 more subscribers.
Hell yeah. See that? I'm afraid to look, so I didn't even look. Damn. That's a good deal. Well, I can't thank you enough for having us and turning your other friends onto what we do, because that's awesome to, and we will do the same mutually,
Awesome. Yeah. And that for everyone too in chat to know that I've been planning this show since the beginning of the year, and the whole purpose is because, well, one, I love music, and two, like Steve Cutler, CFM Rocks is in. Well, I think he changed his channel name. Canadian Fisherman,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Smith. There's Eddie Gannon. There's a whole list of all you guys are awesome musicians, and it just seems like, how does the world not know about, So, and I don't have a really big platform myself, but I think if I can make a little bit of a difference and get your music out there and your name out there, then I'm gonna do whatever I can. Frank Turzo is Aloha Frank. He's gonna be on. I forgot the date, but I'll be doing this every Thursday.
Awesome.
So, and I'm right now scheduled out till June 15th.
Sweet.
Someone's scheduled all the way through June 15th. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't thank you enough. I think it's fantastic that we can lift up some people, and yeah, I'm always surprised like my YouTube suggestions are generally I'm looking for people who don't have that many, and without even trying to do that, they keep suggesting like people who are like amazing musicians, like bands and stuff from different places all over the country, all over the world for that matter. And like, how do you only have 83 subscribers? You know what I mean? They're putting out this
yeah,
amazingly excellent produced content of live sets or what, you know what I mean? Just stuff like, how do people not know about this? So I immediately share those things to my Twitter or whatever and turn other people onto it like as quick as I can, because
right. Yep.
the only way
That's basically
anybody's going to grow.
exactly what. Yep.
Yep.
We're definitely on the same page.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Well, it's super cool, and I'm stoked to have you know, been able to do this, and thank you everybody for subscribing and checking out our little store and stuff. And
I know too, yeah, because you're my, this is the first show episode, whatever, but I have been thinking, because what, it was like 2 months ago I asked you.
Yeah.
When I was like, I'm thinking about doing this, you know, but I was just it kept taking so long because I didn't just want to, like, let's say do this today, and then everyone's gonna be like, well, who's next week? And I'd be like, I don't know. I hope somebody shows up. You know what I mean? So
Right. Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of background work, trying to get a hold of people and scheduling and
That's
all that
awesome.
stuff.
Yeah, I would encourage anybody with a channel that needs to grow to come on and support the show, because this is a great idea. And any other help I can be to do anything, you know, let me know, man. Just always, I am available for that.
Sweet. And what was that? I had something else I was gonna say, because I know you guys have a live coming up today too, or tonight too. For
Yep,
you guys.
9 p.m. Eastern. Yep. So a couple hour or so.
So that's another hour. Okay. So yeah, so everyone definitely make sure you're subscribed, because then in an hour from now, which I have to go to work when I'm done here, but an hour from now, you guys can go and check out their live and tell me I'm wrong, because I said that you love their live. They're loving, kind, awesome, positive human beings, and like I said, and if you disagree, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. So everybody sign up. Everybody go sub to Lucky Burrito.
Yes, Lucky Burrito too.
Put the thing in there, and you can watch the show later or at another time. All the podcasts are available on the YouTube and all our live streams. So heck yeah, man.
And then that's what I was gonna say, because with the bluegrass, is there, like, do you have a favorite that you like to perform, or have you written any of your own bluegrass songs that is your favorite?
Yeah, that Firebrand song that I sang earlier, that I stopped in the middle for the sriracha, they that one's kind of a bluegrassy, like,
that one had me.
Yeah,
that one had me. Yeah, like
it's
that.
It's an up tempo kind of thing. But yeah, I love all things bluegrass, man. Anything by Tony Rice or David Grisman or just in that, it doesn't have to be traditionally bluegrass, because lots of people play like amazing rock things and amazing jazz things, but they just do it in that way with those instruments. You know what I mean? And it's just like, some of that music is just the most expressive, free-flowing stuff. I love improvisational music in general, whatever instruments they happen to be playing.
Yeah,
it's cool with
that
me.
Reminds me of do you know or have you heard his YouTube channel is Blue Unicorn?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I love his
He
stuff too.
he makes music from anything.
Yep.
It's amazing. I'm gonna have him on too. I don't remember the date. I had a list. I don't know what I did with it, but yeah, that guy's amazing.
I was doing weird things like in Bandcamp, Band Lab. On Band Lab, there's like you can use these things called stems that are like different chunks of music and different instruments and different melodies and different things and drums and whatever. And you just assemble these things together and you can loop them and you can do all these cool things with them. And I was doing that with like, the sound of the cat meowing and the bird making noise or whatever. You can do all these different weird things. So I totally get what Blue Unicorn does. I think that's awesome. That like sound sculpting thing.
It is.
It's rad. It's really cool. Speaking of people referring to my cover sounding like Pink Floydy. Well, that they were like the masters at doing that, capturing like just weird bits of television audio and just things that just layer in the soundscape. They make the music more interesting.
And that reminds me too when you just said Pink Floyd, because I'm not sure if my good buddy As If It's Your Business is still in here, but he was on one of our karaoke's, not to sing, he just came up, say hi, and said a few things, and what he said really stuck with me because it's so true. It's like, we were kind of talking similar about it earlier, but how, certain songs or music means something to you in your 20s or whatever, and then you listen to the same thing now and it means something totally different because, just like life itself, like things mean different things at certain times. And
it's
but
like
my whole point was I used to not like Pink Floyd,
right?
But now I have respect for him because now I understand it more. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
That's the thing. It's like that's what I was saying earlier was how it's music itself is like its own thing where it will decide if you understand it or you get it. You know what I mean? And like if you understand certain other things, then that music becomes accessible for you. You know what I mean? Like certain people like the simplicity and the rhythmic nature of like hip hop or something, right? Where it's repetitive, it has a hook, it has a thing, but you can count on it. You can count the measures in your mind without really paying attention to it, and it's going to resolve where it resolve always, right? And blues music is the same, country music is the same. You can predict it, right? So people like that, but other people who are more advanced stuff, like lots of chordal changes, lots of arrangement differences, right? So you play a passage and it's and you have to remember all that weird shit. And then the next part's just simple and easy to remember. Then there's lots more complicated. So like the denser the music, the fewer the people get it. Like
right.
People who love Frank Zappa, like myself, I love Frank Zappa. But at first it was kind of a lot. It was like, what the fuck is going on in this music? There's so much happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once you can literally listen with your mind's eye, just close your eyes and listen, use your ears to hear the separation of the different instruments and what is actually happening. Once you can process that, then that music becomes accessible. But until you do that,
more appreciation for it too.
Right. And it becomes accessible. Once it becomes accessible, then you have the choice of, well, that's stupid, I don't like it, or that's kind of catchy and cool, I like it. You know what I mean? So it'll go 50-50 either from there. But in order to even begin to get it, you know what I mean? Certain things you hear like that the thing we were just talking about at that festival with the weird instruments and stuff, and like and all these, there's all these DJ people with all these computerized music stuff, and I'm like listening to it in awe, like, what the fuck am I hearing? It's completely different. It's got to be like the same effect as indigenous people meeting Spanish speaking or English speaking people for the first time, them coming ashore. What are they what is that? What are you saying? How do you make those sounds? You know what I mean? Like, or people, white people meeting the people in the bush in Africa, that speaking clicks and little bursts and stuff. Right. And you're like, what the fuck? It's so foreign and so unusual that it takes a second to be able to like even comprehend, That's what I would
Right.
say. And like that's how music works, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like the music's like, well, I'm kind of fucking I'm a little complicated for you. Are you sure you're ready for this? And then you listen to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. A
That's
lot of
so
music
true
is
though. No,
prefaced that way for me. Like certain prog rock bands, Jethro Tull and Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. You listen to a lot of those things, they're very, very classically orchestrated things and lots of arrangements, lots of different changes and weird shit. That's like, that's not, why is that there? Well, you know what I mean? That kind of just fucks up the whole song because you just went and did all that crazy shit. But it really doesn't. It becomes musical after you hear it and understand it. But it can't be
yep.
musical if you don't understand it. I'm convinced.
It's very true. Very true. Well put too. It can't be music if you don't understand it. Yep.
Yeah, you got to be able to at least comprehend it on some even primal level. It doesn't have to make sense per se, but you have to be able to like kind of grasp it for what it is.
And Guardsman Blaine, my brother Blaine, thank you. I got to play a thank you clip for Blaine.
Nice.
Appreciate that, brother.
Patrick, is that Carlton and Patrick in the same thank you? Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
and MJ too.
I saw. I was just like overwhelmed. Like, whoa, a lot happening.
I got another one where at the end, I don't remember the movie, but Tom Cruise was dressed up, but he didn't know it was Tom Cruise because it looked nothing like him. But he was the bald guy, and he did that dance at the end of the movie. What movie was that?
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch. I could see the
But
meme.
yeah.
I just can't. I can't think.
But yeah, at the end of the other one, it's him doing that dance in the background, and then it like comes at you bigger at the very end. And a lot of people are like, "Was that Tom Cruise from that one movie?" I'm like,
"Yeah." That's great. Those are fun. Did you say you have to say something?
Read your comments.
Oh, read my comments. Read the comments.
Read the comments.
All right.
yeah. So next Thursday, which and yeah, shake hands with each other in chat too, because this man is in the chat. Dom Torgrosa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your last name right, brother, but I'm sorry if I'm not. But he will be on next Thursday.
Nice.
And this man is also in the chat. Canadian Christian musician Rocks, but I know him as CFM Rocks Music. Actually, I know him as Rich, but he will be on the following Thursday. And then this man is also in the chat, Frank Turzo. He will be on the following Thursday.
Awesome.
So make sure you guys, everyone in chat, are subscribed to each other too, and then you won't miss any of the good stuff. Fab Daddy, what's up, Fab Daddy? Aloha. But you want to play another song for us, or?
Sure, I'll play us another one. I think I'm gonna get out of here pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I know you got to get ready for your live, and
but heck yeah, I'll play another song. Let's see here. All right. Do 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 do. Turn the guitar back up a little. Heading a million in a drop dead suit, Dutch pink on a downtown train, $2 pistol but the gun won't shoot.
I'm in the corner in the pouring rain. 16 men on a dead man's chest, and I've been drinking from a broken cup. 2 pairs of pants and a mohair vest, mama. Full of bourbon, I can't stand up. I said, hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone. Ha, ha. Shifted bottle, broke a bottle on Morgan's head, and I've been stepping on the devil's tail. And across the stripes of a full moon's head, through the bars of a Cuban jail, 16 bloody men on a purple knife, and I've been drinking from a cocktail glass. I'm on the lawn with someone else's wife. Come, I admire the view from atop the mast. I said, hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone. Your children all alone. Hey, hey, hey. Well, shifted, broke a bottle on Morgan's head. I've been stepping on the devil's tail. Across the stripes of a full moon's head, through the bars of a Cuban jail's bloody fingers on a purple knife. Flamingo drinking from a cocktail glass, and I'm on the lawn with someone else's wife. Come admire the view from atop the mast. I said, hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone. Hey, little bird, now fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone.
Yeah, you had me dancing with that. I love that one, man.
So, are you gonna go say hi?
I should have put it back like this because I'm over here.
Come on, puppy. Want to say hi to the people? Come on. Come on. Oh, there's the Leo dog. Everybody loves the Leo.
Yeah,
Oh,
Leo.
boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, you're so cute.
Oh, boy. Steve's got a pooch that looks like you, too, you know.
You gonna come say hi to Leo, Bubba's? Come on.
Oh, see, we got 2 cute dogs.
Where you at?
Oh,
All the cuteness
oh, the
together.
cuteness.
Say hi to Leo.
Look.
There you go.
Look. Ah, puppers. Oh, look at them. How cute you guys are.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God. This is
Oh
the best
my
screensaver
God.
ever.
They both
Oh.
looked to the side at the same time too. That was awesome.
Right? To like they both heard the thing at the same time. What? Bones? What?
I'm gonna Frank Terzo, thank you for the super chat. I want to give him a thank you real quick. You seen it, right? You seen
Yeah,
it?
awesome. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Anytime you can get Red Fox in anything, I'm 100% behind it. 100% for it. Every time. That's great.
So awesome. Oh, and I wanted to say thank you to everyone, because in the past hour and 40 minutes, Steve Cutler Live now has 14 more subscribers than he did.
Heck yeah. Thank you, people.
Yes, thank you, everyone. And definitely check them out. They're going live in 50 minutes. So
Sure.
that's why we're going to get ready.
On Lucky's channel, on the Lucky Burrito Fearlessly Authentic Podcast YouTube channel. She put the link in the thing in the chat. So please
Oh,
come see us.
Yeah, I can put it
And thank you again, Steve. I think we
let
should.
me find it real quick to
Mhm.
we should put it in there. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll pin that one,
Sweet.
and that way everyone can make sure they're there for that. And let's
Yes.
see what the poll. Let's see the end the poll. 33 votes, pretty good.
Heck yeah.
And what do we got? Is it gonna pop up? It's supposed to pop up, right? There we go. 48% said yes. 27% said no. What is wrong with you?
And,
Hopefully
well,
that changed. But
that's
I am now is 24%, and that's probably the 14.
right. That's pretty solid results.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think that worked out way better than I could have ever hoped. So thank you again. I appreciate it.
Hey, me too. Thank you for being here and coming on. And before we went live, I had an awesome conversation with you, man. That's
Hell
a
yeah, man.
lot. I have respect for you, brother. You're a great person, man.
Please
So,
reach out anytime I can help with anything, or you know what I mean, whatever you need, music or whatever. I'm definitely going to ask you questions on how you make groovy ass super chat things like that, because I need to be doing that for
oh yeah,
For
definitely.
Lucky's channel. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what? The hard part is going to be we'd have to do it like backstage like this, because the hard part
Yeah,
is I'm not a good teacher. I'm a doer,
right.
and
But
I'm not
if
computer
I could
savvy.
watch you, if I could
Right.
watch the things you do, I'd probably be able to pick it up.
Yeah, because I'm not computer savvy either, so I really don't know what I'm doing anyway. So I definitely wouldn't be able to explain it in words. But yeah, if we were backstage and I pulled the screen up and you watched,
Sweet.
then yeah,
I'll definitely I will hit you up for sure.
cool.
And thank you everybody in the
Beautiful.
chat.
Go ahead
All
though before
new
you
friends.
leave and plug your your YouTube, your whatever other social media sites you got.
Yeah, we got I'm Steve Cutler live, just like at Steve Cutler live, like it says right there. Pretty much everywhere on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, also on Bandcamp. There's a Leave It to Stever Bandcamp. There's a Leave It to Stever SoundCloud, where that has a whole bunch of free music and stuff too. There's like wherever there's music, there's a bunch of free ones, and there's like a couple of them that I have. Like I've made a couple EDM records and stuff with Drew, and so there's Glitchy Farms stuff as well that can be accessed, and that's just hashtag Glitchy Farms. If you type that in, then you'll be connected to most of my things as well as that, and yeah, and then ultimately we're just trying to get our store off the ground. Lucky keeps making amazing things, and they're beautiful that you saw in the video there. LuckyBurritoArt.com. Get you some cool stuff, and it's also a form of mutual aid, because it helps us keep the lights on, and we could use all the help we can get. So thank you once again, Steve.
And for you to be able to do your live streams, which I
Exactly,
watch
exactly.
and even when I'm at work and you guys are on, I got my earbuds, and
Right
it's
on.
so a lot of times I'm not there, just not you don't even know I'm there.
Right. Well, that's awesome. That's cool. Cool as hell to know. We'll shout you out more.
But
Sweet.
no, man. And again, thank you for coming up. And like I said, this is the first show. I've been planning it for months, and I'm very happy and very, very happy that you were my first guest.
Well, I'm pleased that you asked me, and in the future going forward, anything I can be a help with, please don't hesitate to ask. And thank you to all your beautiful chat people and our beautiful chat people, and we'll see you next time.
Awesome, brother. Much love and aloha, man. Lucky too. We'll see you guys in 45 minutes.
Sweet. See you then.
All right,
Peace.
cool, man. So, all right, well, I'm gonna keep the chat rolling. I'll close out like I normally do, but first, oh shit, I lost it. Okay, maybe not. First, there was one more song of Steve's that I wanted to play. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. Okay, maybe not. Shit, sorry about that. Okay, I'm not gonna waste. I can't. Damn. But you guys are all subscribed now, so you can definitely go over and kind of determined to find it now. Sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, okay. Only when I'm live does my computer decide to do this. But play one more song. Steve Cutler live. And after that, I'm going to close out the way I normally do and leave chat running and play a few other songs and just leave it going. And then make sure you guys are subscribed to Steve Cutler Live and Lucky Burrito. And they are going live in 45 minutes. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. I'm on the wrong one, aren't I? I'm on the wrong one. That's why I couldn't find it. Jeez.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being crude. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new print stand. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Just to hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just to drop off the key. Yes, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan stand. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Yeah, now hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. No, just to drop off the key. Then to get yourself free. She said it grieves me to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said I appreciate that. But baby, would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? I believe that in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me. And I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan stand. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Get to hop on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key. Yes, So get yourself free, free. Hop on the bus, Gus. Say don't discuss nothing. Drop off the key, leave. And set yourself free, get yourself free, get yourself free now. Get yourself free, get yourself free. Listen to me, listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Drop off the key, get yourself free. Make a new plan, stand. Need to be corduroy. Listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. Drop off the key, leave. Get yourself free. Drop off the key, leave. And get yourself free. 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 Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Begging on you, please don't take my man. Well, he talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing that I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I'd have to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whenever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging on you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. take my name. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my name. Another wind blows through the time I spent with you. Save each second in my mind. I remember the intensity of every little thing we said, and rings around the moonstone wine. And your eyes fall an instant, see the sun in the distance as it sparkles on the blue horizon. And I think of all the skies that are drifting on by over you and I, over you and I. Paradox nights that circle on back again. Know you found your way home in the light of your breath, in the moonlit whispers, embraces tender and warm. And staring at the stars, we wonder how far the future is to give us fortune. And I think of all the skies that are drifting on by over you and I, over you and I, over you and I, over you and I, 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 you and I. Something is forming on the edge of the universe in the previous passages of time. Oh, in blink goes the eye and the moment slips by. The candle burning in the fire, and that rain-soaked wind starts to blow right in, and the clouds roll through my window. And I think of all the skies that might never drift by over you and I, 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 you and I. And I think of all the skies that are drifting on by over you and I, 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 you and I. And I think of all the skies drifting on by over you and I. And I think of all the skies that are drifting on by over you and I, you and I, you and I, you and I, you and I. When you can't find a light to guide you through a cloudy day, when the stars ain't shining bright and it feels like you lost your way, when the candle lights of home burn so very far away, well, you got to let your soul shine, just like my daddy used to say, soul shine. It's better than sunshine, better than moonshine, mama, and damn sure better than rain. Oh, now people don't mind, we all feel this way sometimes. You got to let your soul shine. You shine to the break of day. Grew up thinking I had it made, gonna make it on my own. Life could take the strongest man, make him feel so alone. Now and then I feel the cold wind just blowing through my aching bone. And I think back to what my daddy said. He said, boy, there's a darkness just before the dawn. Let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. And damn sure better than rain. Oh, now people don't mind. We all feel this way sometime. You got to let your soul shine. You shine to the break of day. And sometimes a man, he could feel his emptiness, like a woman robbed him of his very soul. And a woman too, Lord knows, she could feel just like this. I said, now hey, when your little world seems cold, you got to let your spirit take control. Take control now. Take control. Oh, got to let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine, people. Damn sure better than rain. Oh, now people don't mind. We all feel this way sometime. Got to let your soul shine, children. Shine to the break of day. Yeah, got to let your soul shine. Shine to the break of day. Ooh, got to let your soul shine, mama. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got to let your soul shine, children. All right. Yeah, gotta let your soul shine. Shine to the break of day. Oh, I gotta let that soul shine, people. Shine on and on and on and on and on and on. I got to let your soul shine, yeah. Got to let your soul shine, shine. Got to let your soul shine, people. Shine to the break of day.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
And much love, much aloha, everyone. Thank you for coming, and thank you everyone for hitting that like. Thank you for subscribing to Steve Cutler Live, and hopefully see you next Thursday. We'll have Dom Terragrosso with us next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, and this Monday on Deesville Channel we got Ladies Night. Hopefully to see you there too. So other than that, have a beautiful morning, a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, a beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. Most importantly, God bless.